And now for the Chao Stadium, it's week 4 of the women's division on Chao Racing. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! So if you're a fan of these hot divas, this exciting portion is for you, as Rihanna Simon, Pauline Carter, and Bailey Singer try to use all their might to get wins up on the board for the 2021 season. And by the way it looks at it, Pauline Carter gets the job done here tonight as she begins week 4's list of winners. Now once again, here is the host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Shannings. And again, I thank you, Paul, for that wonderful introduction. Yes, this is the women's division portion of Chao Racing 2021, and it's week 4 for our 24 lovely divas out there. Congratulations to Pauline Carter on number 5 victory on the Pearl course. Coming up, we'll present race number 2 on the Avis course. But first, let's hear a word from this. And off we go with race number 2. Race number 2 features Olivia Fortin, Christina Bennett, and Elena Booker on the Amethyst course. Olivia and Elena got the victories last week. We'll soon know if one of them will keep up with the winning streak in their favor. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so Olivia and Elena trying to add another victory to their collection. Christina trying to impress Antonio from the audience out there. Which diva is going to come on top? Ooh, the competition is heating up. Where will our divas be heading? Looks like they're going to be sticking with the bushes, folks. And a couple Super Chao are heading for the water to come on. As the first superstar gets beat first is Olivia Fortin! And look which Silver Chao has made to the top of the hill. Number 8 finishes first place. That means this race will go to the next back standing. Looks like Olivia Fortin went to rest. And you know why. She wants back-to-back spears, and she got it. Right now, number 2 passes one more. That will give Elena Booker command on second place. And she's going to walk away with a victory right over here. Elena Booker adds the number 5 victory with second place. As number 7 will close out the speeders. So a second place finish is all he needs for Elena Booker tonight. Yep, and she gets the victory. Back in a bit. Do not go away. Alright, welcome back from our commercial break. Who do we have next, Paul? Race number 3 features Rhea Posey on defending women's champion Carol Donna and Karen Crosby. So it'll be held on the Sapphire course. So Carol is still searching for wins so that she can have a chance to repeat her title, while Rita and Karen try desperately to get wins for the season, so that way they can at least come back for next season's roster. Who is going to get that chance to shine? We're about to find out right now. Best of luck to these next 3 divas, and let's rock this place! So Carol Donna's going to lead the way for these 8 group of Chao. And down goes Carol Donna for the count, and Rhea Posey as well. Right now, Karen Crosby trying to get her redemption after forcing the goal sleep that cost her the race last week. Carol Donna trying to catch up with Karen Crosby, and it looks like a couple of Silver Chao are going to rest. As number 8 will start the speed bus, and now he will have the lead over the 5 Silver Chao. Now he will try to defend the lead over the 5 Silver Chao ahead of the rest of Silver Chao. They are all climbing up with a stone wall in the current moment, and it looks like one of the Silver Chao passes more, number 7 to be exact. As number 8, who dominates over the 5 Silver Chao, opens this one up with back-to-back spears. Karen Crosby was frustrated when she cost her the match last week, but now as number 2 takes next spears, she's going to hold on Carol Donna for the victory. Carol will not be able to find a hole to spoil Karen Crosby once again. Karen Crosby gets her first win on the season, as Rhea Posey will cross on the speeders. Karen is the winner of this race. See? Told you Karen will win eventually. Lots more find out in this announcement. Stay tuned. And now it's time for race number 4. Race number 4 will feature Ingrid Ballot, who did very well winning her race last week, as she takes on a hot chick herself, Tony Griffin, and Amina Fuga. So this next test is going to be a swimming ability, because we're off to the Ruby course. Let's find out who will have enough swimming ability to earn the victory. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's have a Chao race. Alright, this should be very interesting indeed. Looks like Amina might have the advantage over Tony Griffin. Yep, Amina will have command of the lead over the group of 8 Chao right now. All 8 Chao swimming away towards the Ruby course pool, and they're making way towards finish line. I don't think we're going to be a speedless. Nope. So the winner of this race is Amina Fuga over Tony Griffin. That is correct, Paul. Amina now is up to 2 wins, and there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. And now in the second half of Week 4's Women's Division action. And for race number 5, we have Molly Brown, Galen Combs, and Lisa Malgo, who did very well winning last week's race. There's a look in the lineup as we send her down to the power course, and we place the balls on the starting gates, and we're ready to go. So, good luck to these next 3 divas, and please start the race! Alright, Molly Brown trying to get back on the right track after losing a toughie in last week's race. Looks like she is going to win this one. She is off the money towards finish line, and Molly Brown is the winner. So now she earns another win closer towards fulfilling her Cinderella season and a women's championship title. You said it, Paul. Molly Brown is back on my track, folks, and there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. And now let's step put up race number 6. Race number 6 is Erica Fellows, Sandy McDonald, and Trudito Delgado. These 3 divas really need to get wins on the bottom of the board for the season. Let's find out who really deserves to be a winner for once. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Alright, so which diva will get a win to stay live and coming back next season? We're about to find out the answer right now. Right now, all 3 divas are neck to neck, battling for the bridges. They're going to stick with the bridges, and a couple of Chao are heading for the water. One of the silver Chao is going to rest over at the bridges. As Trudito Delgado will start the speedless for this race, Erica Fellows and Sandy McDonald at the water, and Erica Fellows is going to rest. As she will take speed rest number 2, she wakes up immediately, and now she's trying to hold out Trudito Delgado for the lead up in the front. And right now, guess who's trying in last place? Number 6, and she gets the next speed rest. And it looks like Erica Fellows is going to hold on for a bit right over here. Erica Fellows holds on Trudito Delgado to win the race. That's right, Paul. Erica Fellows launches the fireworks today. We'll soon know what happens next time. Back in a bit. Do not go away. Well, Paul, there are only 2 more races left for this week's Women's Division show. And Brandon, one of those remaining races will feature Abby Herberton, Camilla Lane, and Umaisa de la Juris for race number 7. So who is going to get the lucky dip here on the Sapphire course? There's only one way to find out. Best of luck to the next 3 divas, and please start the race! And Umaisa is going to rest. So let's watch Abby and Camilla. These 2 divas will have control over the opening edge. Right now, it looks like Camilla Lane is off to a good start ahead of Abby Herberton. They are making their way towards a strong wall in the coming one. And who got the first speed this time around? It's number 2, not Sue. Bowing with number 6 for the lead over the 5-7 Chao. And right now, number 7 is going to rest, and number 1 taunts to the crowd. One of them has to get speed buzz to get back in this one, and number 1 will get that chance. But I think he needs a lot more help than that. Meanwhile, Camilla Lane is safely in the lead, but here comes Abby Herberton trying one last effort to stay alive in the only run. As number 1 gets a little bit more help with back-to-back speeders. That should move up a couple places that time. And right now, guess who's trying to make the pass for Camille Lane? It's Abby Herberton, that's who. As number 2, we'll get the next speed bus that makes his second speed bus of the race. She can kiss the silver child goodbye, and it looks like Abby Herberton is gonna beat out Camille Lane for the victory. As the last speed bus on this race was made by number 1. Well done, Abby. You made Paul and I feel proud. Coming up, we'll present the last race of this week's Women's Mission Show, but first, a word from this. Well, Paul, only one more race to go for this week's Women's Mission Show. Tell us all about it. Alright, race number 8 will feature Sasha Gisborough, Joanne Folksby, and Rosalie Sotango on the animal course. Sasha and Joanne managed to get the victories last time, but will either one of them keep up with the winning streak in the early one? The answer just lies ahead. The players will line up and ready to go, everyone's on the clock, and let's have a race! Alright, Joanne Folksby, trying to keep her Cinderella season alive for one more week. She's going to eat the food, and she is off and running. Sasha and Rosalie not too far behind battling for second place. Looks like Joanne Folksby decided to go and rest. But now she is off and running again, trying to maintain a huge lead ahead of the competition. As the first superstar to get speed bus is number 6, who just woke up from a snap. Number 7 and 8 are also going west, and number 3 Chao is pausing for a moment. Right now, number 7 is getting left behind on the competition behind number 8. And who will get speed bus number 2? It's number 2, that's who. And guess who's spoiling the fun for Joanne Folksby? It's Rosalie Sotango. Wow, folks, we might see an upset here, folks. And number 8 was a pity right there with the next speed bus. Oh well, we have passed the 1 minute mark. And number 7 is getting straight in last place behind the competition. As the next speed bus will be made by number 2. That makes his second speed bus of the race. Meanwhile, Joanne Folksby doesn't want to let Rosalie spoil an upset. She doesn't want Rosalie to get an upset of the year nominee. We'll soon know what happens as number 1. We'll get the next command speed bus, trying to lead the upset Chao and us. Poor number 7, meanwhile, is still in last place. I think he needs some speed bus to get back in this one in the competition, but let's head back to number 1. Now he's catching up to number 6 for the lead over the 4 Silver Chao. And by now, Joanne Folksby had the lead, but here comes Rosalie Sotango, trying to fulfill an upset of the year nominee here, folks. Next PS belongs to Sasha Gisborough. Joanne Folksby trying one last effort to stay alive, but it looks like Rosalie is going to pull off the upset here, folks. As Sasha gets back-to-back speed bus, Rosalie Sotango upsets Joanne Folksby with her 40. What a deal by Rosalie Sotango. You know what that means, Paul. That is true worthy of an upset of the year nominee. Congratulations to Rosalie, and there's more stuff coming up. So until next time, this is Brad Shanks, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving to all, and be sure to subscribe to the ChaoEmperor channel. Keep on smiling, and so long, everybody! Chao Racing 2021 has been sponsored by Geico and ShopRite. This is Paul Sycamore signing off. Join us again for more exciting action here on Chao Racing 2021. See you next week!